Did you know that some fruits that have been touted as healthy for years can silently destroy your leg strength? Yes, you heard right. As we age, especially after the age of 60, major changes occur in our bodies. Muscles shrink, bones weaken, and the risk of losing mobility increases rapidly. Do you know what's even worse? Some healthy-looking fruits may act like a health bomb, unknowingly consuming your muscles and reducing your strength. According to the World Health Organization, over 30% of people over 65 experience significant muscle weakness, especially in the legs. This isn't just about walking slower or feeling tired. It's about real risks like falls, hip fractures, and losing independence. But no one is telling you this. Some fruits you eat every day could be sabotaging your muscle strength and causing inflammation, cramps, and weakness in your legs. In today's video, we'll take a deep dive into 5 fruits and fruit products that could be harming your leg strength. Some of them will shock you. One of them is probably sitting on your kitchen counter right now. So don't go anywhere, because this could be the difference between staying strong and being sidelined. Before we begin, please like this video, subscribe if you're over 60 and want to stay strong and independent, and leave a comment below indicating which country or city you're watching from. We'd love to hear from our global family of strong seniors. Our number 1 fruit is watermelon. There is nothing better than a cold slice of watermelon in the summer. However, this innocent treat can do more harm than good, especially if you are over 60. Why? Because watermelon is nearly 90% water and has a high natural sugar content. This may sound appealing, but the situation changes when you realize that watermelon contains very little fiber and almost no protein or fat. This causes watermelon to be absorbed quickly, leading to a rapid rise and subsequent drop in blood sugar levels. This sugar crash can leave you feeling tired, weak, and unbalanced. Even more concerning is that the sugar in watermelon can dehydrate your muscles at the cellular level. This can lead to cramps, spasms, and decreased leg strength. So, do you eat watermelon every day during the summer? Do you ever feel tired or dehydrated after eating it? If you wake up at night with leg cramps or feel shaky after eating, watermelon could be the cause. Try lemon-flavored cucumber or zucchini slices sprinkled with sea salt. These hydrate you more effectively and contain minerals that support muscle function. For many older adults, starting the day with a glass of orange juice seems like a healthy choice. But the truth is that golden-colored glass may be the fastest way to weaken your legs. Here's the harsh truth. Most fruit juices are nothing but liquid sugar. When you squeeze fruit to make juice, you remove the fiber-rich part that slows down sugar absorption and keeps blood sugar levels stable. What's left is a concentrated sugar bomb that enters your bloodstream quickly and aggressively. Let's take a closer look. A glass of orange juice contains approximately 22 grams of sugar. Grape juice, approximately 36 grams per glass. Even apple juice labeled no added sugar causes a sudden spike in sugar levels. This excessive sugar load triggers a rapid insulin response. When this happens repeatedly over time, it leads to insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and yes, muscle weakness. Why does this particularly affect leg strength? Because your legs contain some of the largest muscle groups in your body and require regular energy, mineral, and fluid intake to stay strong. Sugar crashes leave these muscles starved, reduce performance, and increase the risk of cramps and fatigue. Even more concerning, regular fruit juice consumption can lead to magnesium depletion, which is directly linked to nighttime leg cramps, a common issue among many older adults. Have you ever felt tired or experienced leg cramps after drinking fruit juice? If you've noticed a connection, leave a comment below. Remember, bottled drinks consumed like soda, even if labeled natural, have the same effect on your body as soda. Now let's move on to our third recommendation. Pineapple is a refreshing, sweet, and tropical fruit. One bite transports you to a vacation destination. However, pineapple can be a hidden enemy for aging bodies. Pineapple is one of the most acidic fruits we consume. Although it contains bromelain, an enzyme that aids digestion, it also has some serious disadvantages. Its acid content can irritate joints and exacerbate inflammation. It contains high levels of fructose, which leads to rapid sugar absorption. Pineapple can interact with blood-thinning medications commonly used by the elderly. A cup of pineapple chunks contains approximately 17 grams of sugar, and since it is low in fat and fiber, this sugar enters the bloodstream directly. This sugar spike can give you an energy boost, but it is followed by a crash. What's worse? Acidic fruits like pineapple can worsen arthritis symptoms, especially in the knees and hips. If you already have difficulty standing, bending, or walking for long periods of time, pineapple can intensify your pain. Your muscles are already losing mass due to aging. You need anti-inflammatory foods and slow-burning fuels. Pineapple does the opposite. It causes inflammation and burns quickly. Now let's move on to the fourth section. Canned fruits may seem like a good choice for the elderly because they are soft, sweet, and easy to store. They are often marketed as practical and nutritious alternatives to fresh fruit. However, don't be fooled by their attractive packaging or fruity aromas. Most canned fruits are preserved in sugary syrup, which transforms what was once a healthy food into a time bomb that weakens muscles and causes inflammation. Let's take a closer look. Even if the label says packed in light syrup or natural fruit juice, you're likely still getting a significant amount of added sugar, between 12 and 20 grams per half-cup serving. This is roughly equivalent to eating a handful of sugar or to chocolate cookies. Yet we often consider canned peaches or pears to be healthy foods. However, sugar is not the only issue here. Canned fruits often contain preservatives such as sodium benzoate, sulfites, and artificial acids. These additives increase oxidative stress in your body and can interfere with the absorption of essential minerals like magnesium and potassium, which are crucial for preventing muscle cramps and leg cramps. If you regularly consume canned fruits, especially at breakfast or as a dessert, you may be exposing yourself to the following: chronic fatigue, muscle weakness, especially in the legs and hips, nighttime leg cramps, poor blood circulation, and dehydration, sudden energy drops followed by tremors or dizziness. This situation worsens when these fruits are consumed alone, without fiber, protein, or healthy fats that slow down sugar absorption. This sugar spike not only strains your pancreas, but also causes your muscles to tire more quickly. Choose frozen fruits with no added sugar. These fruits retain their nutritional value and flavor without sticky syrup. Use fresh, seasonal fruits whenever possible. Even slightly ripe bananas or apples can be cooked for natural sweetness in desserts. If you must use canned fruit, rinse it thoroughly to remove the syrup and consume it with proteins like Greek yogurt to reduce sugar intake. Remember, your muscles need nutrients, not hidden sugars and preservatives. Giving up canned fruits may seem like a small change, but it could be a big step towards strength and balance for your legs. Let's move on to the last section. Raisins are actually hidden sugar bombs. During the drying process, all the water is removed from the grapes, leaving behind a high concentration of natural sugar called fructose. In fact, just one small snack box of raisins can contain more than 25 grams of sugar. This is the same as drinking a can of sugary soda. And here's the catch: since it contains no water, fiber, and almost no protein or fat, this sugar enters your bloodstream directly and rapidly raises your blood sugar levels. What happens next? A crash, accompanied by fatigue, tremors, and muscle weakness. Your legs are usually the first to feel the effects of this sugar crash. You may feel your knees shaking, your calves tired, or your feet dragging by midday. But it doesn't stop there. Dried grapes stick to your teeth, increase acidity in your mouth, and can damage your dental health. Poor oral health isn't just about cavities. Research has shown it's linked to systemic inflammation that can affect your joints, muscles, and even your cardiovascular health. So yes, these sticky little raisins can cause a range of health issues. Try fresh fruits instead. Blueberries and raspberries have lower sugar content and are packed with antioxidants that protect your muscles and support blood flow. Dried grapes are not bad when consumed in small amounts and rarely. However, when consumed daily or in large portions, they can cause leg fatigue and sudden spikes in blood sugar levels. Choose foods that nourish your body, not drain it. Your legs and energy levels will thank you. If you want to maintain your leg strength and mobility, here is a summary of the fruits you should be careful about. Fruit juices: pineapple, watermelon. Canned fruits: raisins. Each of these may seem harmless, but they can have a slow-acting toxic effect on your muscles, especially your legs. As you age, leg strength is everything. Walking independently, preventing falls, and staying active with your family. It's time to say goodbye. See you next week. If you like this video, subscribe to receive weekly health content for seniors and share it with your loved ones over 60.